Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya226. As you may remember, Narsi had told Lord Shiva that he wanted the god to pick his boon for him. Seeing that King Bali was a very generous person, Sri Vaman, Vishnu in his fifth avatar, went to him in the form of a beggar. He at once gave him his kingdom and also made him an offering of himself to him. King Harishchandra was a very good king. Vishvamitra, in the form of a beggar, having asked for a gift, he, Harishchandra, gave him his kingdom, his wife, his son, and thus preserved his goodness. So thou, O generous Lord of Kailasa, if thou art pleased with me, show me him who is dear to you. Shiva's fondness for Krishna's Rasa Leela. Having heard these words, the destroyer of Tripura, Shiva, replied, I am especially fond of the Krishna Leela. The Krishna Leela, sports or deeds of Krishna, among people are extraordinary. He amused himself in Gokul by ras dancing, a special dance, which I am more fond of than I am of my very life. On the banks of the Yamuna River, the Lord of the world amuses himself with the gopis, cowherdesses. I love that dancing greatly and go often to see it. He arranges dancing and dances with them. I myself sit, beating the time on the drum. Saying that he would show it to him, he placed his assuring hand upon him, and the blue-throated god Shiva gave to him the dress of the gopis. The holder of the Pinaka bow, Shiva, then took Narsi with him into the dancing and worshipped the holder of the disc, Krishna. Hearing such a statement, the wise will have a doubt in their minds. You will say that it was in the Dwapara Yuga that Krishna amused himself in the dance. Now, in this Kali Yuga, in relating the story of the Bhakta Narsi Mehta, why was the story of Krishna introduced? You may hold this doubt, but you should not say the verses composed about it are useless. Even today, the holder of the disc, Krishna, is amusing himself at Mathura, Gokul, and Vrindavan. Those who are pious bhaktas are able to see the Hari Leela with their eyes. Stories of bhaktas, not imaginary. This story is found in the Bharvishyotar Purana, written by Sri Vyasa himself. He has also described the stories of the chief of the bhaktas of the Kali Yuga. Just as the water of the ocean does not pass over the shore and cover the land, so the lips of the chief of poets will not describe a thing unless it exists. Unless one's lifetime has come to an end, death will not punish any being. So the chief of the poets will not describe deeds unless they have really happened. The sun does not set until the full measure of the day, and the proper hour of the setting of the day has arrived. So unless deeds have been done, poets do not write regarding them. Just as a dutiful wife will not act unless she receives the opinion of her husband, so the voice of the chief poet will never relate a useless or an untrue story. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.